In the previous videos, we learned about the simple if and the nested if. You can check parts 1 and 2 of the if functions. The links are in the descriptions below. Now, on to the next topic. This is Excel for beginners. If functions part 3. The compound if. The compound if helps you return a value if all or one of multiple logical tests is met. This can be achieved by using a compound command. For the formula, we start with an equal sign, if, an open parenthesis, a compound command, an open parenthesis, your logical test 1, comma, and your logical test 2. If you have more than 2 logical tests, you can add another comma, your logical test 3 and so on. Otherwise, you can add a close parenthesis, a comma, your value if true, another comma, your value if false, and a close parenthesis. Breaking down the components of the formula, your compound command may be, and, if you need your value if true returned if all of your logical tests are met. Or it could be, or, if you need your value if true returned if at least one of your logical tests is met. Your logical tests are your conditional arguments. Note that your logical test 1 will always be prioritized and will be checked first and so on. The value if true is the value to be returned if your compound command is met, and the value if false is returned if your compound command is not met. On to the application. Here we have a table of employees. We are going to identify which employees are eligible to receive a bonus. The requirements to be eligible are stated here, a job rating of at least 3, and years of service of at least 10 years. In this case, we will use the compound command, and, since both requirements need to be met in order to be eligible to receive a bonus. We will start with an equal sign, if, an open parenthesis, and, another open parenthesis. Our first logical test is that the employee job rating should be at least 3. So we will point to the cell containing the job rating, we will use the greater than or equal to symbol, then the number 3. If you need to see the list of the conditional symbols to be used for your logical tests, you may refer to part 1 of the if function series. The link to the video is in the descriptions below. We will use a comma here, then our logical test 2. We will point to the cell containing the years of service, a greater than or equal to symbol, then the number 10. A close parenthesis here, comma, for our value if true. I will use the string text yes, comma, and for our value if false, I will use the string text no. I will end our command with a close parenthesis. Hit enter and drag the formula to reveal which employees are eligible to receive a bonus. You can see here that Boyd Spencer, Brian Duran, and Cam Burton all have more than 10 years of service. They also have at least 3 job ratings. Hence, they all are eligible for a bonus. It is the same for Eric Pratt and Hector Taylor. For Jonathan Dawson and Kentaro O'Connor, even though they met the requirement of at least 10 years of service, they still are not eligible for a bonus since they did not meet the other requirement for their job ratings. In this next example, we can see here that the employees eligible to receive a bonus are the employees with a job rating of at least 3. Employees with at least 10 years of service are also eligible to receive a bonus. In this case, we will use the compound command, or. Either employees with at least a 3 job rating or employees with at least 10 years of service are eligible for the bonus. We will start with an equal sign, if, an open parenthesis, or, an open parenthesis, job rating, greater than or equal to, 3, comma, years of service, greater than or equal to, 10, close parenthesis, comma, yes, comma, no, and a close parenthesis. Hit enter and drag the formula. And we have identified the employees who are eligible for a bonus. You can see here that the employees who were not eligible for a bonus in the previous example, Jonathan Dawson and Kentaro O'Connor, now are eligible since they only needed to meet one of the requirements. This covers the last part of the if functions. If you found this video helpful, please like this video and subscribe to Octabit How To. If you need help creating spreadsheets for tracking or reporting purposes, or building an Excel-based dashboard, you may check our online services by sending us an email at contact@octabitdigitalsvc.com.